Schools and learning centers in Colorado's Universal Pre-K program will soon have new ways to help support kids who have been through trauma. It's part of a mandate from the State Department of Early Childhood. 9 News race and equity expert Dr. Rosemarie Allen is here to talk about exactly what this means. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Always great to have you in. All right, so what are trauma-informed practices and why is it so important?
Well, we know that early childhood is the most critical time of a child's life. 90% of their brain is developed before they're the age of 5. However, when they've experienced trauma, it impacts brain development, their overall development, their behavior, and their mental health. So this mandate from the state that all UPK providers engage in training around trauma-informed practices will help mitigate some of the negative impacts.
Yeah, it sounds like a blessing. So in what way will it help cut down some of those negative, the negative impacts from it?
Well, teachers will learn amazing strategies, first to recognize signs of trauma, and second to really build resilience skills. They'll be able to teach children how to cope with stress, how to regulate their emotions, how to make better choices, and also how to make friends and overcome adversity.
I have a feeling all educators are all about this, right? Like teach us ways to identify trauma. How are they going to get that training?
You know that the state has a professional development information system, PDIS. The trainings are there, but also teacher education programs like MSU Denver. MSU Denver's program is trauma-informed and equity-driven, and they partner with another agency called Resilient Futures for free trainings that they can take at MSU Denver, other agencies, but the state is making the trainings widely available.
And as you mentioned, 5 years old, I mean, getting this training early on is so important. That's why it being part of the Universal Pre-K program, which is a blessing in itself, is so important.
Corey, is so important, and they learn strategies also for even setting up their environment to make sure that it's safe for all children, that they have a predictable routine so they'll know how their day is going to go. That's good for us, let alone children who have experienced trauma. So it's really a wonderful mandate that will not only help the early childhood professionals, but children and families.
Overall, your thoughts on the Universal Pre-K program at this point?
I am extremely excited about it. I think the state is doing a wonderful job. You know, the first year there were a few hiccups, and this year they're ironing out. And childcare is expensive. And to be able to provide some relief for families in high-quality settings, that's the way to go.
And you've talked about in the past how important getting that pre-K education for especially specific demographics, getting them in early to get that education is so beneficial down the road too.
Absolutely beneficial for those who have been most marginalized. And then everyone benefits, but they benefit the most. And study after study has shown that.
That is incredible. Dr. Allen, as always, great seeing you.
You too.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
All right.